Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to have another young Indian with us, part of the Voice of the Young series. Right now, we have with us Siddharoodh Uppin. It's very hard for me to pronounce his name in the way he pronounces it, but that's India. Anyhow, let's listen to him. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like, thank you having me here. Like, thank you for this opportunity to speak on this video debate. Like, I never been like speaking on any media or something. Yeah, this is my first time I'm speaking with like someone on Zoom call. Like, I had speak a lot of times, but this is something different. Like, I had to share out my journey and everything. So I'm really happy to be here. So thank you for having me here. Like, my name is Siddharoodh. It's like I am from border, like Karnataka and Maharashtra border. Like, I am more like 60% Karnataki and 40% Marathi. So being on border, like this is kind of advantage I have. There's so much pros and cons being on border, but still I do feel like I have like more pros because I can we till 10th we read four languages parallel. Like I had Hindi, I had Marathi, I had Kannada. Kannada was my full medium, like everything I studied in Kannada medium only. But I had one Marathi and Hindi subjects also, like English. I had. So this is how like I'm familiar with four languages. So I'm really sometimes I do feel very happy to be
Hmm.
like I can speak four languages. In Karnataka, there are like many issues. In Maharashtra also in many issues of language and all. So I am feel safe because I can go in Maharashtra and I can feel safe because I do know Marathi. In Karnataka also I do know Kannada. So
Hmm.
yeah, this is I'm really like happy for like that. Yeah, the thing is like, yeah. So before, like, I'm currently doing my master's in economics from Azim Premji University, Bengaluru. So before coming here, I was doing my graduation in geography with economics from Pune University, Savitribai Phule University, Garwari College was my college. So yeah, parallelly I was preparing for UPSC because after 12th grade, like, I'm actually I will give little bit basics. Like I'm first generational learner. Like my father and mother are not that. Like they did like 4 5 standard. My father studied till 10th, and because of financial reasons, he had to quit the studies and all. He had to like this was happened with them because we are like we brothers like siblings are the first generation learners. I do feel like sometimes being a first generation learner, it's difficulty. It's really hard to find a particular proper way to move forward. Like many people come in your life, they tell you how to do this and that. Like this is what exactly happened in my life also. Like after like, I was very good at studies, though I got like first rank in 10th and 12th, everything. Like I had my science in 12th. So many people suggest many things. Some people are like go to engineering and some people are go to medicals and all. So I was very confused, like what should I do? Like one of my cousin brothers suggested me to do UPSC. Like, there's such a big dream you have to have. Like, and if you once go in the UPSC, you will be having so much powers. You can do good to society, and also you will also grow, and your family will feel proud. Everything. I am quite impressed with his whatever talk he had with me. So basically, I choose a path as a UPSC career for myself because that's why after 12th I decided to go to Pune. Like though my financial conditions were not good, but my family members get got ready to send me to Pune and to study. Yeah, I went to Pune. I took BA, like BA in geography with economics as in English medium because which will like in UPSC there are many social science studies, like geography, economics, history, everything will be there. That's why I thought like BA would be helpful for me. So that's why I took BA. But those 3 years period and the COVID period was very difficulty for me because I was in dilemma. Like, did I choose good path or like I'm doing great or not? Like this like kind of mental illness started. Like what should I do? That phase was very difficult for me. But still I managed myself to study UPSC. I was studying and suddenly COVID hits. So we know that COVID is like a very bad phase in everyone's life. I went to my village and I didn't study anything in my village because the environment is not that supportive to study because like we were hearing like everywhere like people dying and all. Look, it was like what should you do? No, we were really enjoying like with siblings and all. Still like I could not study well, and that phase was difficult for me. Still I started studying UPSC and again I went to Pune for UPSC studying. One more year left for my graduation. And with that graduation year, I started preparing UPSC more focusedly. And I studied for 2 years, like till 2023, I was preparing for UPSC. And I think I can say like I prepared for 2 years fully for UPSC. And in 2024, I gave an attempt for a prelims. Like in UPSC, there are stages like prelims, mains, and interview. Like you have to qualify all the pages to be like on the final list of the candidates, you know. But yeah, if you manage to pass prelims this year and you could not like manage to pass mains, and then again you have to start from the prelims. This is kind of trap we have in UPSC. But yeah, so yeah, I was preparing for UPSC and I could not qualify the prelims. I got 75 marks and the cutoff went to 87, and 12 marks is very huge in UPSC, you know, even in 1 mark is very huge. So I could not qualify. That time again I went in a depression kind of thing, you know, what should I do now? Because I'm already like 22-year-old, so I have to do something for myself, my family, and I'm still preparing for UPSC. And there's more like lot of uncertainty in UPSC. You can't say like whether you'll pass or not pass. So okay, like it's kind of trap. Like I have seen many people studying like preparing. They have some people, general category people have 6 attempts, and like this depends on the category. But still, like people are giving 6 attempts, then they also like could not pass the exam. And if you think like if you are young, like you know, in that young phase, if you are giving 6 to 8 years for something and you are not qualifying, and there's examples of more not qualifying than qualifying, because you know proportional rate, you know, if you think probability is 0.001 something probability of getting passed, because every year like 10 lakh forms come for UPSC. And if you think like 1 lakh people are like really preparing, like they're preparing very hard for UPSC and still qualifying, and only 700 to 800 seats are there, like you know. And it's very hard for me. Like I thought about plan B. I was in full of thinking mode, you know. I could not study at all. Like I was thinking, what should I do now? What should I do now? At one of my friends suggested me like APU, Azim Premji University is there in Bengaluru. You can apply for economics, because like at the same time, you know, while preparing UPSC, I was doing my masters in economics from IGNU. Yeah, I found very interesting to study economics. I was doing very good in economics. I passed first year of IGNU, and later my friend suggested me like rather than doing like online course, like IGNU is like open university, you know, you no need to go to colleges and all. So if you really want to study and if you want to really personally progress in your life, we have to attend college. Because though I attended college in Pune, but only 1 year I attended, like 2 years in COVID, so I could not like do whatever I wanted to do in college. Like I did not make so many friends. I could not like speak with friends. Like I do believe like really like speaking with people is really like helps a lot. Like even I had like experience, you know, like after coming to Ajim Premji University also, like my main focus was like I have to make connections as much as I can. Like even our chancellor, you know, while our precious event was there in like in our college, she said like academics is there, you have to do in good in academics, but at the same time you have to make as much as friends you can, like which is very beneficial for you. Like you have to make connections, you have to grow. Like you know, many people from different states they're coming to study in APU, and you have to like familiar with all cultures. Like there is diversity, you have to feel the diversity, and once you feel the diversity, you will grow like unconscious subconsciously, you will grow as a different human being. You start respecting everyone. Like yeah, like even coming to though I was preparing for UPSC, even coming to APU, I had so much prejudice in my head, like this is like that and this. After coming to APU, I can like confidently say that all my prejudice like went away. Like I can be like, now I can say that I'm more like liberal person now. I respect everyone. Like I respect everyone's thought. I in a debate also, like if someone is speaking, I will respect them, like or him or his her or whatever. Like I do listen to them. This is what like I feel like attending college and speaking with most of the people and feeling the diversity really helps in getting something good in life.
Mm.
So this is what I'm telling. Like so I came from Pune. One of my friends suggested me about Ajin Prem University. I filled the form and I qualified the exam. Like I selected an exam and I had interview. And I selected an interview also. I got like final list in my name in the final list. So I was happy. But the thing is, I should get scholarship. Otherwise, I could not have been here. So yeah, fortunately I got scholarship also, and I'm on full scholarship. So like no need to spend any money for me. Like I was a very happiest person. So I came here. Though before coming here, like I was not sure whether should I go or should I start preparing for UPSC like little bit one more. But I was like, yeah. So I got an opportunity. I'm on scholarship, so I should not miss this opportunity as such. So I thought I should go. I should attend the college. So I think that was the best decision I ever took in my life. So I'm really happy for the decision. So I came here. So and after that, like I got scholarship. So actually, I said like after coming to APU is such a great cultural college. Though they can make you feel everything. You know, like there are many clubs, dance club, music club, theater club. Actually, I joined theater club. So I was interested in doing theaters, in my village also I used to do small theaters kind of things. So I got familiar with one theater club here. So I went there and I started acting a little bit. That is what boosted my confidence. Like this was not me before 1 year. Like I was very introvert person. I could not able to speak with person so fluently or something. I was used to feel very like something anxiety inside me while speaking with people. So after coming to APU, I joined the theater club, and that theater club made me everything. Like now, I'm in a condition that I can go on any stage and speak about myself. This is what that so one thing made me. That's like I always tell like whoever asked me like you have to like feel the difference. You have to go on the stage and you have to speak with people. Do something that inside you. Like I'm really like I really like doing theater. Like I can act naturally. So that is what I am like. I acted on 1 to 2 monologues, and all people appreciated my monologue. And in that like theater class, I got O. Like O is outstanding. That boosted. Like yeah, I told my like that faculty also, like whoever is teaching that theater, and I told her this is what I'm because of theater. Like I'm really happy to share you that because of this I'm here. So she was very happy about my like whatever I got from that playback theater. Yeah. Playback, I will just little bit tell about playback theater. What is playback theater is. Playback theater is something like where audience are sitting in front of you and they'll tell the story suddenly, like something, whatever the going in their mind. Like I will give them a theme, and on theme they'll tell a story, and we have to act on the story suddenly without thinking too much. Like
Yeah.
we should not take too much strong time to think
Right.
or something. Yes, yeah. It's so sudden. Like 1 minute they'll give us and we have to start acting, and we have to
Right.
make coordination among the actors also. Like that is
Right.
what I like. It's so difficult to do in the beginning, and later we started doing very well. We
Yeah.
have CRX Mela in our college. In Mela we acted very well. Like we have acted so many good stories, and this person who is telling stories started crying also. Like
Yeah.
they feel like something they're acting what I'm feeling right now. That is what like a good actor can get a compliment from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very happy. So that is what boosted my confidence. Now I'm doing good in my studies also. Yeah, this is what my life from 12th grade to till now. And yeah, I got an opportunity to do an internship in IHS, Indian Institute for Human Settlements, which is in Bangalore based organization, which is like they're doing so many things parallel. They are research thing. So I was working with Urban Informatic Lab. Here I worked in industrial parks in Karnataka. So where I got to know about that what is the cost benefit of having industrial parks in Karnataka or what if it's your state. So I found very interesting fact like there are more costs than the benefit if you really think about ecologically, environmentally. So which is like awesome. Like I was like amazed because of the result. All the industrial parks are polluting a lot, and there are some industrial parks which are polluting. Like there is a thing that common effluent treatment plant CETP, like they should have like but due to like coordination problem among something like the game theory comes in, like people can't coordinate themselves, and they're not having any common effluent treatment plant. And because they are releasing their water, whatever the that wastewater in the river directly, some of the like industries are releasing water in the night because people won't see that. No, this is what happening. I read so many articles on that. There is Manupatra website where you will get all NGT National Green Tribunal cases, Supreme Court cases, High Court cases going on something. I like KIDB is Karnataka Industrial Authority Development Board, where I was worked in. So I got to know many things, and that I started caring about the environment from that time. I had my geography in my graduation, which was like I know like climatology was my like favorite topic. I studied a lot of climatology, and I started like connecting that climatology, economics, everything in one industrial park. That was like the fortunate to be like connecting all the things whatever you learned in your like UG and PG. That was amazing experience. So yeah, this is about me and myself, what I'm doing now.
Well, it's a very
Yeah.
inspiring story. What happened to your siblings?
Yeah, my I have two elder brothers. Like I already told you, we are first generational learners.
Yes.
The same thing with happened with my brother also. He was also good at studies due to financial condition, everything. And in a first generational learning, you are in first generation learner, and again your family conditions are not that good. And again you have like my father was like he was drinking so much like when I was young, because of that he caught up many health issues and all. So that was very turning point of my life, like because we could not do anything because financially we are not stable, and that is why my brother, though he was good at studies, he had to choose some way, like he started earning very early ages, like he did diploma and all. So like he is earning good now, but at that time he could not, like he was really wanted to become something else. He became something else because of the first generation learner and the financial condition, whatever I can say. Like he didn't also get a good way to approach, like how should I move. Like many people, like when you like ask many people, they'll become lawyers in others' life and judge in their own life. Like they'll tell anything that comes in their mind, but whenever they have to choose something for themselves, they'll clearly think everything. I know they'll take good decision. But if you go and ask something, they'll tell no, don't do this. Even that way is good. Even I was very interested in engineering. My mathematics was very good in my 12th grade. Okay, I wanted to do engineering, but like so many people tell like engineering is not a good like option because many people are losing jobs and all. But there is a chance. Many people losing jobs, but if you good doing something, you will become something good. They are they heard something news and they're like they just prejudicially tell something like this is not good, but they don't think too much and will fall in that trap. Like no, this is not good. We'll like our started avoiding that field totally. That is what happened with me also. Like with my brother also. Like though they are good doing good now, but they struggle a lot because of this thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, but it seems to me what you're saying is that uh, you are doing much better than your parents. Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah. Yeah.
you have a master's degree from Azim Premji. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
one of India's leading academic
Yeah.
institutions.
Yeah.
So that is far from class 10 of the old days. It is, and you like Azim Premji, right?
Yeah. I
I
like.
have I've talked to several people from APU, and
Yeah.
it is indeed a privilege and happiness to listen to them. They are very accomplished, and so are you. Okay. Anything else you want to share with us?
Yeah, like I do want to share like to become something good. Like many people I have seen my village or anywhere else. Like when the children is born, they will like start labeling you have to become this and you have to become that. Like I think something is missing. Like they don't teach how to become good human in the nature at all, because that is what we need actually. Education purpose is to become a good human, and the what a job you will get is just a byproduct of that. That should not be the product. That first become good human, and once you become good human, definitely how you will gain. If you like want to learn some programming language, anything, you can learn in 1 month. If you give 1 month fully for that, you will learn. There's nothing big deal in that. But the big deal is like becoming good human being. So start teaching like students like how to become good, then they will definitely earn so much money, definitely for sure. But if you start like making them like something machine like thing, they start doing, you have to become this and you have to earn money, and there's something they lose out. Like they can't do something better they wanted to do. This is what I experienced, because in my college also, I was doing 12, because in the name of education, people are like corrupting and looting lots of money over there, because they don't care about the quality of education. They do care about the money a lot, like if you just do graduation somewhere else, and if you do masters, and if you have to give some corruption as a money, like 40-50 lakhs rupees, and they will take you as assistant professor. This is what happened in my village. And I'm really, I feel very bad for that, because if you're teaching in such a good college, I was in like good college in the sense strength wise, there are 2000 students are studying over there. You're not doing good for 2000 students, because there are many students who are really like to study. They really want to know about the everything, like the science, arts, everything. They're really good at that. But if you're not giving 100% to them, because you are caring about yourself, like if you had like one good PhD teacher over there, he would have done good something. But if you are you have to work selflessly in the education field. This is what I believe for myself, because
Mm,
I do believe if I do get chance, like I tell many people like how to study in the way that you will become something good human at first. Like we are seeing so much like war, everything happening in India or other, in globally, which is I do feel like I do feel very bad for that. Why should we do like that? If we all can live happily, like we have just make like how to think ethically, everything. Just feed them ethics first, then they will definitely do good. This is what something I'm missing. And like small students of like 12 13 year age, they don't have any way to how to proceed in life. They are starting consuming some substances and all. They ruin their life, and they do ruin their family life also. Like so why should you do that? Like we have to be make quality education first, and everyone can come to college or school, and they have to study, and they have to move
mm,
on.
mm,
They will do something better. Like this is what I do believe, and if I get chance, I'll definitely work on this. I'm really happy if I get chance like that. Yeah, apart from that, yeah, because of that theater I got so much boost in myself. Like I started doing assistantship in IP only. Like it's a community engagement learning, that in community engagement learning, there is it's the umbrella term for many NSS activities, social enterprises cell, and many events happening in our college. Last, like just a week before, I coordinated an event like NSS event, it's state level NSS event. I was the coordinator of all. Like this 2 sleepless nights I worked for that. I was coordinating to everyone, like many students from like different parts of the Bangalore coming to visit our college to see the ideas. Like the event was basically about the many, but like it's Karnataka whole state event. Like there are 80 participants, like gave their best ideas, what are they doing best in the NSS. Like some people are doing something good in waste management, some people are using distillery bottle and they are collecting all the bottles and they're recycling something and they're doing something product. So one person came, he wore a t-shirt used by recycled bottles. We selected 12 colleges out of 80 participants. So best practices of 12, there are lots of best ideas came to our college, and I was coordinating every colleges and all. I was sending the bus to the college to bring the students, and the many guests came to our college, and I have to welcome them. I have to like send them to Vihara, that's guest residence in our college. And that moment, that event, like so much good for me. Like many great professors from different parts of the Karnataka, they came and they were like, at the end of the program, like we have like our manager is like there, I'm working under him. They started taking picture with me. Like they were like happy about myself. They started telling like, your hospital is so good. Like even like I got so much messages from them, like you are so good in that. Like please, I'm really happy. Like you didn't like
Mm,
make us feel even 1% bad. You took care of us very well. So I
mm,
was the like, I'm really happy. I'm something I did for the first time, like this much big coordination, but I was successful in that. Like this is what I did in our college. So this is what happening in my life right now. Like I'm really doing something, like I'm really making myself busy with all the academics and at the same time something different from academics. We all do academics, that it's not like big deal. Like though it's a big deal, you have to do good in that. But rather than that, you have to do something else. Like you have to be in social sector, is anything like that. And if you do this, you will gain so much knowledge, and that academics won't give you. Like that. Yeah, this is what I did in last year, like week. So now I'm also coordinating so much ENS events. Like there are like weekends waste management drive is happening over there. Farming visit, like we selected some farmers who are doing sustainable agriculture. We are sending our college student to there as a volunteer. They'll get to know about the farming and all. There is a waste management household collection, like data collection all.
mm,
So this is all happening parallelly, and community engagement learning, that in our college many support staff, they're working, and their children's, like we are asking them to bring their children to our college on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. We teach them, like if they are lagging behind in something, school children, if their mathematics is not good. Like we have 40 volunteers in our college, they are doing the masters and bachelors. They teach the students like how to do, like good. Like we give all the refreshments for them, and they do come, they play and they learn. This is what happening, and I'm coordinating that. I'm really happy for that. This is
mm.
what, yeah.
Okay. Uh, all this is very exciting, I must say. I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah,
happy because India produces people like you, first generation. Okay, it's very good.
yeah.
I'm very excited, very happy. Tell us something about you that is not so more personal, lighter, something that you enjoy. What is it that makes you happy? I mean, I know you do the social work and all, and I'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
to
yeah.
you about it offline.
Yeah.
But anything that is personal for you that you want to share?
Yeah, personal in the sense, like I do like playing. Like I used to write some kind of poetry and stories when I was in my graduation, but once I started preparing for UPSC, I did not get time and I stopped doing that. But
Mm,
I'm like, sometimes I do feel like to write something, like I have some ideas in my head, like I have to write on this and that. And rather than that, I do like playing badminton. Like I think I regularly go to play badminton. Like if I don't go one day, I feel very like bored something. If I play
okay.
badminton, like whenever I was playing badminton for 1 hour or half an hour, I would be like totally focused on that area only. I'm
Mm.
not thinking something different. Like it's kind of stress buster for me.
Okay.
If I have to take something personally, yeah, like I can share one journey, like how I went to depression and how I came out of from that. Because sometimes I really do feel like that one of my friend is studying in IIT Gandhinagar. He is doing his masters in like cognitive science something, and he's now doing PhD in neuroscience. Like I used to like I regularly have talk with him. Like I'm really planning to do something, to share in Kannada. That in Kannada there is very less information about mental health illness. Because there are many information in English and Hindi. Like I'm from North Karnataka, where like it's different kind of Kannada we speak. It's Kannada only, but it's like a dialect of Kannada.
Right,
So
right.
I really wanted to do something for them, because I do see many people suffering from, like, some people are in clinical depression, some people are facing schizophrenia, some
Mm,
people are bipolar, some people are facing OCD. And this is all they're facing, but they don't know what they're facing, and
mm,
they can't tell anyone, because mental illness is such kind of thing. Like even educated people don't take step to go to doctor or a consultant, like
mm,
whatever the therapy person, because they do feel like that. When we speak about mental health whatever, like someone will feel like he's mad or something, and people do that. We don't trust people, and if you sell something personal with people, and we have always like something in our head, like what if he thinks something differently, and what if he tells my story to everyone, all things, because this is a so personal thing. So that's why I really wanted to make some videos on YouTube in Kannada language, so about mental health illness. Like I'm encouraging them to go to hospital or like therapist. Like handling alone is a like a very hard thing. If you handling alone from like, some people are handling from last 10 years and 20 years, like people don't know about it. And once you like start handling alone, and your brain structure will change in some time point of time, because your brain also started functioning like that only. Because that's what I don't want to people to feel. They should go to take, just it's like whenever we have fever, we take on dolo or something medicine, and we'll be get cured. And this is like same only. If you have some mental illness, you can go to doctor, and he'll like, prescribe some medicine to, and you will get better eventually. This is it. And people don't want to do that. I'm encouraging people to do that. If whenever I find people, I don't speak in a first way, like it's very wrong way to ask someone to go doctor. Because if they come to tell me something personal, and I feel if they're feeling something depression or something, I do get little bit chance. Like I'm little bit getting this knowledge. I'm not expert in that, but I think it's better to go to consultant. You have to go to therapist and like just speak with them. Like in therapy, people are there very like knowledgeable in the sense like they know how to speak. They'll make you so comfortable, like you can tell everything, and once you tell everything, they'll like tell you that this is problem inside you and you have to consult doctor or something. Even I consulted doctor for myself. Like when I was preparing for UPSC, I was in depression. Like I was in dilemma. Like, what should I do? Because I was very uncertain in my life. Like UPSC, what if I could not pass? How should I manage all the money and everything? This was going in my head. Like now, I'm totally come out of that depression phase. I'm really living a happy life. But this was not the same 3 years or 2 years before. So yeah, I really faced for 2 years. I was in like little bit kind of depression. I was coming out of that, going inside. Like I didn't know that. I do know, like I was searching in Google and everything, but I'm getting sense that I'm in a kind of depression. But I was not ready to go to doctor or speak with
mm,
someone else. I
mm.
somehow I did, and I went to doctor, and in 1 2 month I got cured.
Okay.
This is
All
what
right.
happened with me. I would have gone earlier, and I could cured myself like very first time. I would have done something good in my academics, whatever I would have done good. Because of this depression, I could not do something good in my 2 years period. So which I feel very bad sometimes, because now I don't feel bad because I learned so many things. But
Mm,
sometimes learning can be done by listening also. Like taking a quick and regular step and very easy step. But why you should experience for 2 years and go to doctor, which is not a good idea, because 2 years are too much. This is what I feel, and I'm really like take a step something on YouTube, and I will make video. And thank you for remembering something about that, because I was forgot about that. And
yeah.
now I'll start working on that. I will do make some videos in Canada that people can find helpful. My motivation is like, even if 1 to 2% find that video helpful, I'm really happy, because I
Okay.
don't want to reach that video to be like large scale. Like
Yeah.
if someone's getting help, which is like enough for me. Like this is what I wanted. Yeah,
Okay.
this is
Wonderful.
my personal journey.
Okay, but what about your own professional life? Any thoughts about it?
Yeah. Professional life. Currently, I'm doing my master's in economics. I definitely go for a job, because in APU, like we are learning so many things. Like it's like a really good course structure. We have micro. At the same time, we have econometrics and programming languages. We are like studying R, Python, and Stata, econometrics, everything. We are handling data and all. So which is like I can I really wanted to do a job after this like masters, and once I do job, I will think about higher education of pursuing PhD or something. But right now, like I would be happy like if I get a good job or like I anything like in social sector, I'm happy. Like I really need some benchmark of payment, like not too much. Like if I can sustain myself very well, like not very well, it's well actually. So I would be happy. I will be going for job. Yeah, probably.
Uh, all right. Any kind of job, or just you have some thoughts?
Kind of job in the sense like I did in IHS. I told you internship. Like I worked on industrial park area. I do like handled time series data sets like weather quality data and water quality data. Something related to data work. You know, like I can use my programming language skills, whatever I have in
Mm,
myself, and
mm,
little bit socially influencing jobs. You know, like the industrial areas like doing so much bad things for the people living around it. Like so
mm.
it should be connected with all my graduation subjects and data at the same time people. So if I find that kind of job, I am the happiest person in the world to work. Yeah,
Okay. It sounds good to me. All right. Shall we end it here
yeah.
today, or you have something else you want to add?
Yeah, we can end here. So I'm really thankful to you because you made me think so much about myself, and I got so much clarity about myself only after speaking to you. Like I'll definitely start working on some things really that clicked in my mind like while speaking with you. So thank you so much for having
Okay,
me here.
good. We
Yeah,
will. I want to talk to you offline, so stay on. But let's
yeah,
end the
yeah.
recording here. I'll be back with another young person or an expert. Till then, bye, everybody.